Konnichiwa, Dan here. It's Tuesday, I guess. Sorry, I didn't post a video yesterday. I did actually record a video, but my computer program that I use to edit videos and post them onto YouTube is not working for some reason. The way that it's supposed to, I'm having to actually post videos a different way now. And I don't know when I'll be able to fix it. I have a test tomorrow and I'm exhausted, so I'm gonna try and take a nap and then do some studying and stuff. So I'm not gonna be able to post my video from Tokyo. I took a bunch of pictures and videos and all kinds of cool stuff in Tokyo when I was there this last weekend. It was a lot of fun, and I'll get the video posted as soon as possible so that everybody can see or hear whatever I did. But there was a couple of things that I did within the last week and then today. And things that I've noticed that I thought were kind of interesting. If you watched one of my earlier videos, I found a kind of candy, I guess, called Colon Cream. And the other day I actually saw it in the store that I go to for lunch. And I was like, oh my god, I have to at least buy it once and try it. So I had Colon Cream the other day, and they were pretty good. They tasted like almost like a bubblegumish flavor, and it had this almost like a whipped cream stuff in the middle, this cookie tube. So that was kind of entertaining that I had some Colon Cream. And then one of the other things was at the store, I kind of realized that all the shopping carts that I've seen in America, the back wheels that you where you push the cart are usually fixated, going straight. All the carts here that I've seen, all the wheels move, so you can do Brodies and all kinds of weird stuff with these carts. And the carts are really tiny, and it seems like the way that they do it is they have carts, and then you have the little baskets that you carry, the plastic baskets with the handles. Everyone will grab a basket and then put it in the cart, and then put all their food inside the basket. And then I don't know why specifically, but that's seems to be the general way of doing things. And that's, I guess, one of my other observations is so many times here in Japan that I've seen is the Japanese have a very methodical way of doing things. Usually it's always done a single way, and that's just the way that it's done. And a lot of the times that's why so many of the things that they do are so perfect, because they repeat the same process in this perfectly every time. But at the same time, it's kind of one of the things that I like, and one of the things that I don't like, because they do it the same way every time. Usually it's done very well, and they do it that way, and they get very good at doing it that way. But at the same time, for school, they do things the same way every time. Every time they do a module, they teach it the same way. And that's good in a way, but it's bad because they don't adapt so much to new or better ways of teaching, or better ways of doing something. And I think if they do adapt to it, it takes a long time to actually, either learn or do that thing the new way, even if it is faster or better. There's been a lot of times where I've just seen they just ignore any kind of advice or help to try and get it better, and instead just want to do it that way. Just one of the culture things, I guess. So that was one other thing. There's a couple other things that I'll post in some videos coming up, but I'm going to get back to some studying. So I'm actually going to... I have one more week here after this one that I'm supposed to be in school, but my tests, I keep getting just under the mark to pass the test, and because I don't study specifically for the test. I'm usually studying new words or something else to make my Japanese better, instead of rehashing the same subject and I generally, I always miss, little tick marks, and then they subtract for that, and I've always been bad at taking tests, so I just haven't worried about it, and especially since Japanese is a hobby more for me, I didn't worry too much about, focusing on passing the test. So because I won't move up in the next classes, I wanted to just take my final week and just travel around, and because I have a Japan Rail Pass, and just go everywhere that I can. But the school won't refund my money because I didn't tell them soon enough, which is fine. I kind of decided the last minute anyways, and told them all on Monday, hey, I'm not going to be here next week. And they're like, well, we can't really do that. So yeah, it's not too big of a deal. So my plan is to actually go to Mount Fuji one day. I think so. I'm gonna leave Saturday and go to Mount Fuji, and then Sunday go back to Tokyo, spend a little time in Tokyo, stay at a youth hostel, and then Monday go to Nikko, which is a smaller village, and I guess the fall trees are it's like the perfect season, so I'm going to get to go see a bunch of cool, pretty scenery and mountain kind of areas. And then the next day after that, I'm going to like the northern part of the main island in Japan to go to a concert. The band that I thought I wouldn't be able to see because all their concerts were sold out, there's one concert that they have that is not sold out. But it's because it's on a Tuesday in the middle of the week, and it's on in a city that not many people go to or live in. So I'm actually going to get to go to one of their concerts, and I'm stoked for that. But then I pretty much like show up, have 2 hours to go to the hotel, check in, take a shower, eat, go to the concert, go back to the hotel, go to bed, get up the next day early, and then have like 2 hours to maybe look around the town, and then get back on the train to come back to Okazaki for Friday, so I can give my like farewell speech to the school and say goodbye to everybody. And then the next day, I get back on the train to go to Kobe, Hiroshima, and one of the southern islands that I can never remember the name for, and go to the sumo match. And then go check out one of the castles down on the southern island, and then after that, pretty much hop back on the train, come back to Okazaki, pack up all my stuff, and then get on a plane. So pretty much from Saturday on, I'm not going to be able to post any more videos because I'm just going to be traveling. I might be able to post a video, but I don't think I'll be able to. There's Wi-Fi and some stuff, but I won't have my laptop because it's kind of heavy and I don't want to be packing it around the whole time, and possibly have it get stolen or anything like that. So we'll see how many videos I can post after that. But that's my plan. That's what's coming up, and I'll try and post the videos from Tokyo. There was a lot of cool stuff that I saw and did. But if I can fix my computer, we'll see. I think that should be it. So I'll see you guys soon.